Alright, here we've got my 1944 BCD4. It was produced by Gustloff Werk. And you'll notice it's just got a straight 4 on there. For whatever reason, BCD decided to just go with a 4 designation instead of 44. It's kind of weird because 43 says 43, even 1945 says 45, but the 44 model just says 4. You'll notice that it's a phosphate finish. Most of this rifle is all phosphated. The bolt parts, pretty much the entire barrel action, the floor plate, front band. So there's a lot of phosphated parts on here, the entire rear sight, ladder, all that stuff. You also notice there's no suffix on this particular one, or letter suffix. After the Z block, they stopped the letter suffixes and just went with numbers. So it's kind of interesting because it's a lot harder to tell when they were made without the letter suffix attached to them. You also notice the firing proof. This one, it's not as clean. It's kind of hard to focus in on there, but it's kind of real rough. Obviously, it was getting worn out, from all the use in all the rifles. So you can see the stock here. What I like about this one is the finish, factory finish on it. It seems kind of like a higher quality finish for such a late war rifle. It's a really nice, deep, dark red. Stock's completely unsanded. So I like that a lot about this rifle. Stock's real nice. You also notice, specific to Gustloff stocks, is the real low area right there. You can see the metal isn't flush with the wood. That's something that you'll find on pretty much all true Gustloff stocks, simply because most manufacturers, they had one master stock, and all the other stocks were basically copies of that master stock. Another telltale sign of a Gustloff stock is the little C right there. You'll find that on most of them. And check out the trigger guard and floor plate here. You see the floor plate is a QNW phosphated. The trigger guard is a blue BYF. It was made at the Mauser plant. No lock and screws there. And let's go over here. Check out the rear band. It's just standard stamped. However, it is blued. And you got the front stamp band, that one's phosphated, and got a blued bayonet lug there. Pretty sure it's a blue sight hood. And one thing that I think is pretty rare about this specific rifle is the handguard here. You can check it out. It's a solid beech, and beech is actually the wood that they used for the laminations. So all the little planks that were laminated together were made out of beech. Incidentally, there's actually out there one documented full solid stock, full beech stock BCD4. It's actually featured in the Krieg's model book. If you don't have that book, I would highly suggest getting it. It is an amazing book. If you have any interest, if you collect K98s, it's pretty much a must-have. It covers right now all the late war stuff. It's the third in an ongoing series, but it's awesome. I would highly suggest getting it. You can just see here there's just more of the phosphate, good old Mod 98 designation, and that pretty much sums up my BCD4.